welcome to Combat Sports Breakdown. Let's get it. All right, guys, we finally fucking did it. All three of us are here. Got the host, me, Matt B. Got my co-host, Alex.
You know what it is.
And the legendary co-host, Cole. What's up?
What's good?
All right, guys, so we finally made it to an episode with all three of us. So stoked. We're about to get lit today. Gonna get really out into it. Cole, just want to start with you. Go ahead and step up to the mic. How you been, my boy?
Shoot, just been chilling, vibing out, dog.
All right, Alex, I'm gonna have to ask you a quick question, man. You hear that TJ Dillashaw's out of his fight?
Yeah, because he got a little bruise on his fucking eyebrow.
That ain't no little bruise, dog. I was looking at his skull, dog. Yeah, I think he got headbutted at wrestling practice. You hear about that, Cole?
Nah, I didn't hear about that.
But I only say that because, you know, homeboy cheated, so I got to give him some shit.
Look, man, I'm sick of people saying this shit. You take some EPO, you let me know how many KOs you get in the UFC, dog.
I'd have been champ already, homie.
That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. God damn, bro. You just gonna flat out lie on our fans? You just gonna lie on them like that? EPO is the performance enhancing drug that he did. It's known for recovery if you don't know. So that means after he was able to train, he would take it and then be able to recover quicker than most. This is like the whole Barry Bonds theory, dog. You could take as many steroids as you want. Can you still hit the ball?
Facts. Yeah, in all seriousness, I'm just that guy. I like to talk shit.
Yeah, the only thing that really sucks about this is Corey Sandhagen. He's the real loser in this one. As much as he wanted this fight with TJ Dillashaw, we needed him to get in there again, man. I'm a big fan of Corey Sandhagen, and I just hope he gets another fight with someone big name because TJ Dillashaw is who it should have been. What you think, Cole?
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty gay that this dude had to take some performance-enhancing drugs to do that.
From what he said, he just seemed like he really overtrained and he regrets it, man. But here's the thing. Corey is a legend already. This kid is a savage, and TJ Dillashaw's made his career without EPO. I don't care what anyone says. I don't think he did EPO the whole time. And from what I hear, he's been sleeping in the gym, dude. He's literally going back to his wrestling roots, and he's been sleeping on a cot in the gym. So we got TJ Dillashaw on another level.
Yeah, and it does take a God-given skill. Steroids or not, you can't just... Steroids is just giving you the fucking physique and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You still have to be a skillful motherfucker to knock out fucking my boy, what's that fool's name? Cody Garbrandt? Garbrandt, yeah.
Cody No Love, who's supposed to be returning soon as well.
Because I like that dude.
Cody Garbrandt's one of the most exciting dudes ever.
Didn't he get elbowed in the face by that fool Cater and get that big old gash on his forehead?
Cater did that to Jeremy Stevens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who just actually got his fight canceled. Maybe we see Corey Sandhagen versus Jeremy Stevens. Maybe that one comes together. That would be a cool one.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I don't know what weight class they would do it in. I hope it's in 145, but I mean, I think Sandhagen's a 135er, so.
I'm actually hella excited to see TJ Dillashaw though, because like after all the shit that's been said, done, all this blah blah blah, like I feel like the fucking real monster is gonna come out of this fool.
True. We also have a 9-week wait on that. I think it's gonna take about 6 weeks for it to heal, and then 3 weeks for him to get in shape for the fight. The other unfortunate thing is there was another fight that just dropped off that card, so we're looking at Michelle Watterson headlining that one now. No offense to her, just really kind of fell apart, and it's not really an interesting fight card anymore. We hope they fix that, but I mean, it is what it is. In other news, we have Conor McGregor, who sold his whiskey company for $600 million. Jesus Christ, that's a whole lot of boodles.
Yeah, for real. Hey, good for him, though.
My man.
And then from the other reports, it's saying that he's still the face of the company. So, I mean, it is what it is. He's still pretty much going to be the whole Proper 12 brand. You're not really going to see much. He's just not as invested as he once was, like literally.
As Charlie Sheen once said, winning.
No, for real. Exactly what this dude Alex said. This dude's winning. Like, no questions asked.
All right, so the other thing that we want to address is the simple fact that 261 was one of the most legendary cards. I mean, it's really come together. All the knockouts, the leg break was unfortunate but exciting. I mean, when we look back at what happened to Jorge Masvidal, it's still one of the most legendary knockouts.
Bro, that knockout was sick.
Can we talk about something else, please?
Unfortunately, no, man. This is our job. We got to talk about this shit, bro.
Yeah, Alex, sorry about this, dude, but that knockout was one of the cleanest knockouts I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, it's crazy. Shit comes full circle, man.
So one of the things that we also need to talk about is Lupe Godinez, man. This chick is fucking awesome, bro. So shout out to her for sure. She actually is the first UFC fighter to like one of our comments, which is cool. Whatever. That's like just like, you know, it gets the buzz going for us. Reminds us this is what we did it for, to really engage with these guys. We all love MMA in general. No matter what branch you're coming from, we want to watch you. We love this shit.
And thanks to my boy, man, let me give a shout out to him, because without this genie in this sport, I wouldn't know half the shit I know. So, yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
I appreciate that, y'all. But the other thing about Lupe is she was the first UFC fighter to follow us. You know, that's always cool. Once you get that, it just, you know, keeps the drive going, reminds us, hey, our fans are in this. We are in this. We're fans of the sport. They're fans of us. They kind of want to shake that hand with us. And that's something we always appreciate, is when you can always reach out and touch those people you kind of look up to, you know. And with how legendary she looked in that fight against Jessica Pinero, although she didn't win it, man, there's some things I'll never forget about that fight. She literally threw that chick from her shoulders, man.
Yeah, bro. That literally topped every highlight reel. I was like, oh, shit. How's that Daniel? Oh, no. I thought it was DC. Yeah, she looks savage.
Yeah, she straight looked like a man doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely legendary, absolutely beautiful, and she's also one of the first ones that responded to us when we actually reached out and messaged. She extended a message back, and, you know, we'd love to just keep that line of communication going, and if she's ever out here in San Diego, hit us up. All three of us are willing to help out with any training camp.
Hell yeah, you might teach me how to punch somebody right.
So you got 3 new punching bags, Lupe. You got 3 new big fans. And like we said after that last fight, we are on your side, in your corner, and hoping you win every goddamn fight.
Viva Mexico.
I'm rocking with you.
So appreciate you, Lupe Godinez. And, man, I can't wait for this to keep going, guys. This is why we do it, to engage with the fighters, engage with you guys. And if you need anything, hit us up. We would love to improve, love to reach out, connect. If you guys got any questions, fan submissions, you guys got any UFC questions you want to ask one of us, hit us up, man. We got an email at combatsportsbreakdown@gmail.com. We got the Instagram @combatsports. Same thing on Twitter, Facebook, all of it. So hit us up, guys. Let us know what you need. So to get into this fight card coming up, we got some interesting fights. Let's just go down through the prelims real quick. We got Luke Sanders versus Felipe Corrales.
Let me see. Colares.
Look at that. That's why you need a Mexican on your team, dog.
All day.
And then, so after that, we got Andres Micheladas. Look at that. Dude's got Micheladas in his name. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Going against KB Bueller. We got Luca Boonme. Fucking sick name, chick. Versus Sam Hughes. Maybe related to Matt Hughes. Looks like her. Kai Kamaka. Coconut Bombs, buddy. Coconut Bombs back in the octagon. That's going to be an exciting one, going against TJ Brown.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Gabriel Benitez versus Jonathan Pierce. You know, looking at that 22-9 veteran record, going up against a middle-classman at 10-4 featherweight division. That should be an exciting fight. These guys are actually pretty close in everything. Gabriel Benitez is coming down from 155, so, you know, this should be an interesting one. He's the shorter man, but also, you know, the bigger man, so we'll see how that goes. And then being the main event of the prelims, you know, kicking off the actual main card, we have Random Marcos versus Luanna Pinero. So that should be an interesting one. Random Marcos had a fight canceled maybe a couple weeks ago. I don't quite remember when that card was, but remember her fight getting canceled. And then This card is just an exciting card for it being just a fight night. I'm so pumped for this. It's going to be a fun night. The first one is a women's flyweight fight, which to be honest, I don't really know these chicks, but if they're in this spot, Dana probably wants to highlight them a little bit. You know what I mean? Get them a little more well known because everybody on this card is going to be an exciting fight. So these chicks are Poliana Botello versus Luanna Carolina. Botello is 32 years old, 5.7 feet. I hate that they do that on Google. I don't know why. If you Google it, it gives you decimals. Why can't you just tell me how tall this bitch is? Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, just give me an exact height, Google. Change that shit. It's freaking ridiculous. Poliana Botello is a natural 115 fighter. Looks like she's moving up in weight a little bit. She's got a 67-inch reach. Luanna Carolina is 27 years old, so she's a little younger, a little shorter. She's the heavier woman, and she's got 2 inches of reach. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick Luanna Carolina in this fight. Who you guys got?
I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with Luanna. Let's get it.
Who you got in this one, Cole? Luanna Carolina versus Poliana Botello.
I'm going to have to go with Poliana.
Oh, look at you taking Poliana in this one. So I'm not 100% sure what the Vegas odds are yet, but we'll go back and check that out later. Now, this is when it starts to get fun right away. Okay, we got Merab going against Cody Stamann. Now, Merab, I don't know if you know, he's with that Chris Weidman team. You know, them boys from Long Island. Nice. He's an exciting dude. He's fun. He's like one of the most passionate dudes coming out of that gym, and that's saying a lot when you train with Chris Weidman and Ray Longo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
Aljamain Sterling's out there too. Like, I know you don't really.
He's from the same camp?
Yeah, I know Cole hates on Aljamain, but I mean, he is the champ right now. You know, it is what it is.
Peter Yan's a true champ.
Whatever, dog.
Peter Yan is a true champ, dog.
Whatever,
Screw
dog.
that dude. For real.
This dude hating on Aljamain right now. He's a big Peter Yan fan.
Hey, look, my theory on that, honest to God, is just like, dude, you're in the fucking title fight. Why would you need this dude in his fucking head when he's clearly down? Obviously, you're in the moment, you don't see it, but it's like, you can't. Come on, bro. Like, one thing is like, oh, yeah, I clearly think he could have fucking got up and fought, but it's like,
time out, though.
Lost.
Time out. You can't be the champ if you don't know the rules. If you don't know the rules of the sport, you shouldn't have the belt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how is UFC like the only like MMA like company that doesn't allow knees to the head?
They consider it a defenseless position. It's like hitting a defenseless receiver in the NFL. If you're going up trying to catch a ball, can you defend yourself? Is it possible? Because it's not. If you're trying to stand up when someone's getting ready to crack you with a punch, can you defend yourself from a knee? I don't really think it's possible. It seems like a defenseless position. But the argument is, don't let yourself get in that position. That's a knockout position. So depending on what position or what side of the stance you're on, that's the argument. You either think it's a defenseless position or you think it's a position that the fighter earned to get to. Yeah. It's like a grounded opponent and going in for a hammer fist to kill. Like when Usman just knocked out Jorge. Did he need that last hammer fist? Yes. He was not pulled off yet. # super necessary.
Yeah, but like, I mean, Peter won the fucking fight clearly. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
So that's what got to me. I'm like, bro, I saw the fight live and I was just like, bro, you're a retard. Like, what the fuck? You had this shit in the bag, and like, old boy Sterling didn't ask to get kneed in his head. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it. There's more sports that allow you to do that shit. You know what I mean? Everybody's in UFC. They don't want to get kneed in their fucking head or kicked on the, you know what I mean? Like, so I still think Sterling did a little coward move, but he fucking got it, bro. You know what I mean? And now it's even more exciting. This shit put this fight on another level now, bro. It's on some fucking, like, they really gonna go at it next time.
Yeah, and Peter Yan's going to drop a bomb on him and just freaking knock him out, dog. That's what's going to happen.
Hey, we shall see.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could see really going wrong is the fact that Peter Yan could be so mad
Yes.
he's going in blind. And the issue